Welcome to Alphathoughts.
A weekly show where we talk about what we're reading and what it means.
And today we're coming to you from the Assembly in San Francisco.
It's pretty awesome. So this week we've been thinking about wellness. It's like a almost $4 trillion business. It's kind of an insane amount of money spent on it. And if you've been following the news, if you've been following the trends, you can see that there's a lot of companies and people thinking about it more and more. And we're really wondering, is it jumping out of sort of this niche thing now into sort of a mainstream thing where everyone's thinking about it?
So there are a number of wellness opportunities from this going from a lifestyle, kind of a niche lifestyle trend into the mainstream. And some of those trends are around sleep. They're around health at every age, so boomers all the way to children and mindfulness apps, to millennials who are prioritizing wellness experiences over more things. And the hugest area of growth is around digital detoxing, or removing yourself from those sensory experiences now that we have a really intense life full of technology and alerts. A lot of wellness is based around how do you recover and how do you respond to that in your life.
Yeah.
So Gregarious, tell me a little bit about how the 4Fs fit into this wellness, this growth in wellness.
So 4Fs is this thing I sort of jotted down, a framework I like to use in my own life to think about how to balance all the parts of life that are sort of competing for our time, right? There being a founder, an employee, whatever it may be, a family member, a friend, and then fun, which I think includes everything that you sort of want to achieve in life. I don't believe that it's a thing where you have to choose one and then that's it. I think it's the kind of thing that learning how to juggle is sort of the better analogy. And as we do each one of them, we have a chance to get better.
So I think that framework fits really nice into where we are today. So we're at the Assembly SF, which is a women-centered workspace. It's focused around creating a space for women to connect, to collaborate, to sweat, and to engage with each other. And we're gonna give a little tour of it, but it's one way that it creates space for women to have all those things in their daily life and incorporate it into where they work from.
And I love it because it does integrate all of them really nicely together, as opposed to like putting them at odds. It's kind of very fluid, which is great.
Yeah, and it creates a really healthy atmosphere to be able to have some balance. And I've personally have found that I can better focus when I'm also able to step out into a workout or have a very positive and clean and uplifting environment.
Yep. So Ruth, it seems like the obvious answer would be that it's our individual responsibility for wellness, but it seems like we can make the case that it sort of belongs to a lot more than just the individual.
Yeah, I think that you want your organization to have professionals, managers, leaders show up to work mentally, spiritually, physically healthy to get the best out of each individual person. And part of that is creating a physical space that's designed for wellness, creating a schedule designed for wellness, so that every person is different and has to go on their own wellness journey. And I think it was once very difficult to create those experiences and to scale them across a company, but with some of the tools, the mindfulness apps, and the ability to scale has become greater. It's also really quickly just ironic that so many companies go on corporate retreats to get away from their everyday environment and focus on that, leaving that potentially toxic environment over creating a day-to-day wellness integration.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys think? We'd love to know, how are you implementing sort of a wellness regime at your company or in your personal life? Tell us down below.
And it's a big part of innovation as well, as wellness. You can't get to the next step as a company if you don't know the kind of variable that you are within the organization.
Talk to you soon.